Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and we are back on Forza Horizon 4 with another episode of hidden secrets, Easter eggs, glitches, and funny moments that you, the subscribers, have found in the game. This is a series where you send me interesting things you have found in the game, and the ones which are the most unique and haven't yet been showcased on my channel will possibly get a chance of being featured in a future episode. To send me the things you have found, make sure to either write them down in the comment section down below or direct messaging them to me through Instagram, Twitter, or Xbox, either by describing them or recording it in video form. Please just make sure that it is in the best quality possible so it can be used in an episode. All of the links will be down in the description below, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the next video. So let's take a look at 7 secrets, Easter eggs, glitches, and funny moments that you have found in Forza Horizon 4. Starting off with number 1, the Urus Fix. It's no secret by now that there are many bugs and glitches in cars on Forza Horizon 4. I suspect this is a result of quantity over quality in terms of car choices, and one of the small bugs that we got was with the production version of the Lamborghini Urus. Now, when it was first introduced along with the Fortune Island expansion pack, one thing we noticed is that the cluster would only read up to 7 gears, even though the car had 8. Of course, this is not a game-breaking glitch or anything, but as I've said before in the past, it just makes the game look unfinished and feel unpolished. Now, for those who don't drive this car very often, Playground Games have taken their time to fix this bug, and now the cluster works as it should. I'm glad that they are fixing these small bugs, as it shows that the developers are making an effort to patch up some of these issues. However, will they be able to fix everything such as the see-through exhaust, or is it too far gone now? Number 2, no rear lights. When I play Forza Horizon 4, I always have damage turned completely off. This is because, well, you'd be silly to play this game on simulation damage, especially in a cross-country race, as one slight jump can already alter your car's performance. And personally, I don't like cosmetic damage either, as I like my cars looking perfect every single time. However, even if you have cosmetic damage turned on, the crumping of the car models is nowhere near as impressive as they were in previous Forza titles back on the Xbox 360. For instance, on the original Forza Horizon, if you damaged or roll your car could have a busted window, cracked or broken lights, to even bumpers completely falling off. In Horizon 4, the damage is a lot more subdued. We may get a slightly crumpled body with some cracks on the window, and lights don't even get damaged at all. Except for one car we have found, and that is the Ford Lotus Cortina. Now, I'm not sure if this was intentional or not, but if you damage the back of this Cortina and hit your taillights with damage turned on, the lights will get completely busted and turn off. Shades of the old school Forza damage model here, but a huge shout out to Elijah Howerton from YouTube for commenting this down in one of my videos below. Thank you. Number 3, a funny moment. So, as per usual, in each episode we will feature 1 or 2 funny moments as a way to get more of you, the subscribers, a chance of being featured. Just remember to send a clip saying funny moment and I'll be sure to check it out. Alright, so in this clip, this person is driving a Mercedes truck in a team race, I guess. And, oh my gosh, did you guys catch that? Alright, let me slow down this clip for you and maybe perhaps zoom in up in the sky and you'll see exactly what happened. Dude, where did that car come from? I would have loved to have seen you actually chase that car down and see if it would actually return to a race, because I actually have no idea how he got up there in the first place and then all of a sudden drop in a race. I mean, that is a pretty unique clip and I haven't seen that before. So a huge shout out to BrownB38 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 4, Ford car model story. Remember a couple of episodes back where we talked about the actual origins of where and which real-life car this Maserati was modeled from? Well, we have another one, and once again, this is based on the chassis number or plate that was also rendered onto the car model, which can be seen. So this time we are looking at the Shelby Mustang GT 350R, and if we head over to Forza Vista mode and enter the car through the passenger side, you can see on the dash that it has a chassis code which reads VP001. Now for those who aren't familiar with Ford's coding, usually whenever a P is in a serial code, it means that the car was delivered as a prototype. Whether they differ from the final production model is something I'm not sure about, but given that this car was first introduced back in Forza Motorsport 6, Turn 10 and Playground Games were amongst one of the first visitors to really see this car up close and personal, and maybe even before it was announced to the public. Anyways, a huge shout out to Fabio Arias from YouTube for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 5, Horn Secret. Look, I know that Horizon 4 has been out for over 2 years now, and majority of you probably know most, if not all, of the actual secrets that Playground Games deliberately have put in the game. However, I also know that there are many new players that purchased Horizon 4 this year, therefore perhaps may not know all the secrets as of yet. So one of the fun things that you can do in this game is of course chase down sheep. And it even became somewhat of a challenge to see if it was possible to hit one of these animals. Obviously not in a cruel way, mainly for experiment purposes to see if it was actually possible. And I tell you what, these sheeps have the best turning circle in the game. However, did you know if you slowly creep up to these sheeps nice and slowly and then press your horn, they will react and run away. This can also be done to the chickens and the deers as well. However, their reactions aren't as dramatic as the sheep's. Again, a secret I'm sure many of you know, but for those who didn't, there's something new to try. Number 6, another funny moment. Alright, so as we can see, this guy's just cruising around in his Alpha. And then... what is his tractor doing? Why is he sideways, just shaking? It's like a fish just flapping around on land trying to get back onto the water. Push that tractor back onto the lake, as clearly it's got an identity crisis right now. It's not a tractor just driving around, it thinks it's some marine species and has no idea how to respond on tarmac. But anyways, a huge shout out to Jeeve5802 from Xbox for sharing this clip with all of us. Thank you. And lastly, number 7, where is the SLR McLaren? Now, one of the most beloved cars in the Forza franchise has been this, the Mercedes SLR McLaren. The last time we have seen this car officially in a Horizon game was back in Forza Horizon 2, however was also seen in the leaked developers build of Forza Horizon 3, but since then the car has gone completely missing, which has made us wanting this car even more. So why don't we get to see this car in any recent Forza titles, however is featured in other titles such as Gran Turismo Sport or The Crew 2? Well, there has been many speculations as to why we don't have this car. One solid reason is from the perspective of Turn 10 and Playground Games. As you know, every car needs a license for it to be featured in a video game, and these licenses cost money to obtain. Now imagine with over 700 cars, just how much money it would have cost to get all of those manufacturers and cars in this game. Now just because a manufacturer is on board and want their cars to be featured doesn't necessarily mean that their limited edition cars can be featured too. I would imagine super rare cars would have an exclusive license on its own that would potentially cost a lot more. Which then leads to a second reason, and that is who really owns the right to the SLR. As a joint project from McLaren and Mercedes, perhaps royalties need to be paid in double to both manufacturers. Therefore, Turn 10 and Playground Games just said, whatever, that's too much. It's too much of a hassle to relicense this car back into our games, as we've already got so many, so what is the point? Those are just some speculations that make the most sense game-wise, but perhaps there are more politics to it that we aren't aware about. But as I said earlier, if it's in other games like Gran Turismo Sport or The Crew 2, surely the developers can use some of their magic like they did with Toyota to bring the SLR back. What do you guys think? Do you want the car back? So there we have it, guys. 7 hidden secrets, Easter eggs, glitches, and funny moments that you, the subscribers, have sent in for Forza Horizon 4. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button. That would really help me out. And remember, if you guys have any clips that you want to send to me, all of the links will be down in the description below. Any social media will do, and I'll look forward to all of your submissions. Anyways, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.